My name's Julie Kay and I design and deliver executive coaching, corporate training and team facilitation. Yes, I would say that I'm a learning and leadership specialist working with business executives and managers. I think the challenges that they come to me with, they fall into three main categories. The first one is managers and leaders who want to increase their own performance and productivity, especially because they're under more pressure now to achieve more in less time with reduced resources. The second group is helping them manage the performance of their teams, so that might include things like resolving conflict, running effective meetings, increasingly getting people in their team to take more ownership and responsibility for their own performance and the performance of the team. And then the third category is helping managers deal with their own boss, because we all have a boss of one sort or another. So that might include things like clarifying and agreeing expectations. It might be about exploring and understanding different communication and behavioural styles. It might be about helping them with negotiation and influencing skills, or building more political awareness and organisational awareness. Yes, I think most of the clients come to me having recognised the importance of leadership, but their main question, even whether it's on an individual level or an organisational level, is how do we develop ourselves and our staff when we're running just to keep still? So they're reacting, they're firefighting, and they don't think they've got the time to develop their staff. And I think that's why they like my approach, which is very much about delivering the learning at the coalface in real time on real issues. The typical organisation is a medium-sized organisation now. I used to work with blue chip companies, but I like working with a smaller number of clients that are medium sized because we work long term together. I've got clients now who've been with me since I started 11 years ago. Often their employees are 50 to 500 employees. The thing that they all have in common, even though it's across different sectors, is that they're growing, they're forward thinking, and they're really committed to developing their current and future leaders, even if they find that quite difficult. I think the main value I bring is the focus on delivering exactly what they need with no bells and whistles, when they need it, in the way that they want to learn it. So how I deliver the learning can change. It can be anything from a webcast to bite-sized sessions to one-to-one coaching. But what they value is the fact that it's about real learning in real time. Yes, I think an example of how I work would be a company, they're an engineering awarding body who wanted their senior managers to be more strategic, and to do that they had to free up themselves from the operational responsibilities. So I delivered a 1-year programme for the next level down to take on more operational duties, and that was based on helping them identify exactly what behaviours they needed from that level of management in order to support the business plan. And then we designed and delivered together a programme that comprised of short workshops, delivering one skill at a time. And then in between the workshops, they were supported to apply the learning, use it in the real world, adapt it and report back on it. Because I believe that's where the learning happens, not in the workshop, but in how they apply it. Well, with new clients, the first thing I like to do, having researched as much as I can without bothering them, is to offer a free consultation. And in that consultation, we would look at their desired outcomes, their unique situation, what their issues are and challenges. And then we'd look at whether that would be addressed most effectively by training and coaching. And if it won't be, I help them look at what they might be able to do internally for themselves to address that issue. Then if we decide that it is coaching and training that's the best way forward, we look at whether I'm the best person to provide that. And if I'm not, I'll say so and I'll help them find the right person to do it. So really they can't lose, because the worst scenario is they come away with more clarity and some tips and suggestions for moving it forward and addressing it themselves. And the best scenario is that they've got the right person delivering the right training and getting the results they want. I believe the professional trait that my clients value most is my emphasis on delivering maximum impact on behaviour and results with minimal disruption to core operations. In my 25 years experience, I've realised that there are 5 barriers that consistently prevent people reaching their full potential as leaders, and I've designed a unique learning framework that addresses all 5 barriers.